Hello students, the most hearty welcome to Standard 9th. Students, English has been a part of your studies since Standard 1st. You have learned to use English for communication. You have studied many interesting stories. You have done many projects. You have learned the information about well-known authors up to Standard 8th. But in Standard 9th, you will learn to use English with understanding. Let's see the textbook of Standard 9th. This is the textbook of Standard 9th. The name of this textbook is English Kumar Bharti. This textbook is based on the 4 skills LSRW. L. Listening, S. Speaking, R. Reading and W. Writing. So today we will start unit number 1. From that 1.1 Life. It is a poem which is written by Charlotte Bronte. Let's begin with the warming up activities. First activity. There are many popular lines like life is a game, play it well. In this line metaphor figure of speech is used. There is a hidden comparison. The life is indirectly compared to the game. Life is a journey. Keep going ahead. Discuss and write down a few such metaphorical lines about life. You can make them up yourselves. Now I will tell you 5 metaphorical lines. Life is an activity. Perform it properly. Life is an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts. Life is a challenge. Accept it bravely. Life is a film. Enjoy it happily. Life is a drama. Play it very well. Students, you can write your own metaphorical lines. Second activity. Prepare as many acrostics using the word life as you can. 2 examples are given below. Acrostic is a small verse that start with the each letter of given word. For example, the acrostic of life is given here. Live in freedom ever, liberty, integrity, fraternity, equality. Now I will tell you my own acrostic for life. Life, L, lovely, I, inspirational, F, fantastic, E, enthusiastic. Now third activity. Listen carefully and write the word in the appropriate column. Students, you are seeing the 2 columns in your textbook. The first column positive feelings and second column negative feelings. Under this table 24 words are given for you. You have to distribute this word in the above columns properly. The words are hopeful, lonely, happy, jealous, surprised and so on. The word which shows the positive feelings, we will include that words in the positive feeling columns. The word which shows the negative feelings, we will include this word in the negative feelings column. Let's see which words come in the positive feelings column. Hopeful, happy, surprised, loving, proud, cheerful, excited, comfortable, peaceful, enthusiastic, motivated, inspired. These words will come in the positive feelings column. Negative feelings, lonely, jealous, shy, anxious, nervous, embarrassed, depression, scared, silly, threatened, crushed and angry. These words shows the negative column. But why this activity is given for you? Because the poetess is used some negative feelings and positive feelings in this poem. Now move towards the poem Life, which is written by Charlotte Bronte. Charlotte Bronte was an efficient poetess. She had struggled a lot in her life. So she had told us her views about the life in this poem. She has told us what the life is, what the difficulties we faced in our life, and when there are the difficulties in our life, how to behave in this situation. Students, it is a very motivating and optimistic poem of Charlotte Bronte. The rhyme scheme of the first stanza is A, B, C, B, and for remaining stanzas A, B, A, B. Now let's begin the poem. Life, believe, is not a dream so dark as sages say. Charlotte Bronte tells us that life is a reality. It is not a dream. But the sages says that it is a dark dream. But why do the sages say that it is a dark dream? Because our life is full of difficulties and problems. But these difficulties and problems are not permanent. These are temporary according to the poetess. So, when there are the problems and difficulties in our life, we have to face them courageously. We need to have patience, and we know that every cloud has a silver lining. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Oft is a short form of often, and foretells means future events. When the rain falls, the atmosphere became pleasant. Morning rain tells us that pleasant day will follow. So, the poetess tells us that if we have the problems and difficulties in the earlier days, the joyous timings are following it. And we know that bad times are always followed by the good times. Oft a little morning rain, in this line metaphor figure of speech is used. Morning rain stands for good things are going to happen in our life. Also, this line reflects optimism, that is positive attitude. Now, the second stanza. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. Clouds of gloom. Gloom means darkness and clouds of gloom means bad times. Sometimes there are the bad times, problems and difficulties in our life. But these are not permanent. These are temporary. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why laments is fall? When the rain falls, the atmosphere became pleasant. The shower helps to bloom the roses. Then why should we express our grief about the rainfall? Similarly, when there are the problems and difficulties in our life, we have to face them courageously, bravely. We should not express our grief about the problems and difficulties. And as we know that bad times are always followed by the good times. Sometimes there are the clouds of gloom. In this sentence, metaphor figure of speech is used. Clouds stands for bad times. But these are transient all. In this line, optimism is used, positive attitude. If the shower will make the roses bloom, in this line, metaphor figure of speech is used. The shower symbolizes the positive energy and the blooming roses symbolizes the negative energy. Oh, why laments its fall? In this line, interrogation figure of speech is used. Interrogation figure of speech means question is asked for the poetical effect, but answer is not expected here. So the poetess wants to give us the message, when there are the difficulties and problems in our life, we have to face them courageously. Don't lose the hope, be optimistic, be positive and overcome the difficulties in our life. Now, third stanza. Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours fleet by, gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. Sunny hours means happy days or the happiest moments in our life. The poetess tells us that the happy moments will pass very rapidly and quickly in our life, so we have to enjoy them before they fly. The clouds of glooms are not permanent in our life. Like that, happy days are also not permanent in our life, so we have to enjoy them before they fly. Life's sunny hours flit by. In this sentence, metaphor figure of speech is used. Sunny hours don't last forever. Enjoy them as they fly. In this line, personification figure of speech is used. Personification figure of speech means non-living things are given the quality of human being. So, in this line, Sanyavas are given the human quality of flying. Now, fourth stanza. What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy sway? We must accept it when the times takes away our bestie, because the poetess tells us that sometimes sorrow seems to win over the hope. But don't lose the hope, because hope will again rise up with the great elasticity. What though death at times step in and calls our best away? In this line, personification figure of speech is used. Death is personified, and this line reflects pessimism, that is negative attitude. What though sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy sway? In this line, interrogation figure of speech is used. Also, alliteration figure of speech is used. Letter H is repeated, and also this line reflects pessimism, negative attitude. Now, next stanza. Yet hope again elastic spring, unconquered though she fell, still buoyant are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. When the time takes away our bestie, we don't have to lose the hope, because sometimes when the time takes away our bestie, we can't live properly, we can't eat properly, but the poetess tells us that don't lose the hope, because hope will again rise up with the great elasticity. The example of spring is given here. When we press the spring and when we release it, it will burst out with the great elasticity. Like that, hope will again rise up with the great elasticity, because hope is unconquerable. Unconquerable means undefeated. No one can win over the hope. And the golden wings of the hope can rise upwards again with the great elasticity. The golden wings of the hope are still strong to bear us and help us. The poetess tells us that where there is a hope, there is a life. And hope is a powerful thing that inspires us to do the impossible things in our life. Now, last stanza. Manfully, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously can courage quell despair. Quell means end and despair means sadness. The day of trial means death. The poetess tells us that when the day of trial, death will come in front of us, we have to accept it manfully. Manfully means bravely and fearlessly. We have to accept death gloriously and victoriously. So, the poetess tells us, the poetess gives us the message from this poem, that is, when there are the difficulties and problems in our life, we have to face them courageously. Because life is a challenge, we have to accept it bravely. Life is a reality. And as I told you, life is ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts. सांगली शिक्षण संस्था नावाने सुरू असलेल्या यूट्यूब चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा व त्याच्या शेजारी असणाऱ्या बेल आयकॉनवर क्लिक करा, म्हणजे पुढील व्हिडिओचे नोटिफिकेशन आपणास येत राहतील.